Hey, what's going on? Lovely Rotterdam lockdown. Well, light lockdown, I would say. So here's the highlights. I've been in Holland for like 2 weeks, but this is like my first video. But it's just been, the weather's been really bad here. It's just that now it's not windy or anything. This is the perfect weather to do Amsterdam photography, Rotterdam photography, you name it. It's just in Holland during the autumn, it's very nice, it's very scenic. You know, I personally love it, you know. But to be fair, the lockdown over here, yeah, I haven't seen Russian ambulances, I haven't seen dead bodies, I haven't seen lines of people lining up to get tested and whatnot. But it's just interesting times that we're in, people. Because I obviously, when I was back in the UK, I couldn't really judge Holland and like, or how Holland is dealing with the lockdown, unless I come over here and see it for myself. But to be fair with Dutch people, they've stayed somewhat they've pretty much followed the rules. You know what I mean? I don't like, sometimes when we look at a lot of our conspiracy theorists, we have to ask certain questions, you know? Like, is this lockdown legit? Is it a little secret agenda? Beautiful. What is the powers that be of this world preparing for humanity, you know? But in Holland, it's been pretty for the past few days. Been to Den Haag, been to Amsterdam, and yeah, I'm just chilling in good old Rotterdam. But I will say this though, Rotterdam has been cool. Now, in regards to what my experience is like last time I was here, I was staying in a very nice apartment called Urban Residence. Very nice apartment, highly recommend it. However, people, due to certain circumstances, I had to stay in an Airbnb. But the Airbnb I was staying at weren't bad either, because when you look at it, I usually pay the amount that I paid for this month is usually the amount I pay for the week. So I mean, I did pretty good, to be fair. But it's just that lockdown and government changes of policies, law and travel has kind of made things a little bit difficult for me. So, and worst comes to the worst, my fucking bank card ends up getting blocked. So I had to go on a budget. But I have that survival of the fittest mentality. This swing here, I was chilling on this swing for the past like one night because the rain was just too much. It's cool that someone put a swing or something random, but it's cool, man. Dutch people are cool, mate. Yeah, I ain't got no problems with the Dutch. Dutch people are sound really well, man. Especially, see, if only I had this out in Amsterdam, but then in Amsterdam, you had so many police about, you had all sorts. So it was like, I don't really want to be waving my camera around in people's faces, as well as trying to maintain distance. Plus, you got the hoes, you got the honeys in good old Amsterdam, and they probably won't be too fun, but check it. Was funny the other night. I was kind of being followed. I was being followed in the red light district, but the red light district was just quiet, man. Never seen it so quiet before ever. Me personally, I prefer the Den Haag one. Den Haag is a lot better in my opinion. You got more variety. Now, These GoPro footage, this is just something for me to look back on. Usually when I'm traveling or I'm out and about and whatnot, I just like to look back on certain things of where I went. You never know if video like this might be valuable to someone in like 10 or 20 years time. Oh, that was the year of the corona, you know what I mean? I try not to let this year be negative to me personally. I don't want things to be negative anymore, you know? Pretty much spent the last 2 years feeling like shit over someone who I deeply cared about, you know? Well, I gotta keep it moving. I have to keep it moving in regards to what's going on. You know, it's life, innit? But the thing is also with life is you can't let media or politics or shit like this pass you by, man. This is why I came here anyway. I came here to again experience, to visit my favorite country in the world, you know? And it still is my favorite country in the world. Still is. And it will be for a very long time, I'm sure of it. However, you just have to make sure you make the most of your time. People back at home in London, you know, you're so busy online on Facebook and Instagram, you know, putting up motivational quotes, but you're letting life pass you by, mate. You're letting life pass you by. See, for me, wherever I travel, anyway, I'm always looking at my surroundings regardless. But a lot of people don't have the same sort of confidence that I have. That's fine, I get it. But make a plan, you know? Make a plan. That's something I want to do. I always gotta make a plan. Next holiday, we gotta go a beach holiday. We gotta go with company. Barcelona is a possibility, but I've got people in Barcelona that want to meet me, and it's like, it's weird because when you do photography and travel around the world, you know, you do get a couple cool fans, you know, cool followers who want to see what you're about, you know, want to know what you're about, and obviously they dig the photography, hence why they're following the page. Now, however, for me, Holland is the only country that I've came back to repeatedly. I don't usually visit a country twice, but there's something about this place, ladies and gentlemen. Like, when you come to Rotterdam, you would think Rotterdam is the capital based on, you know, the sites and the buildings and just how corporate it all looks. When you go to like Amsterdam now, you're like, this don't look like no capital, but it's the capital, isn't it? You really even maybe think Den Haag is probably the capital, but this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen, yeah? At night time, shit gets a bit gritty. When things get a bit gritty, that's when you really have to be on your P's and Q's. Now,